Hello and welcome to today's YouTube episode. My name is Amelia and on today's sewing adventure I'm going to be talking through a Chatty sewing catch-up, so let's get started. So for today's YouTube episode I thought I could share with you what I'm wearing today. I've got a few finished makes that I would like to share with you towards the end of the episode, and also I would like to share some of the things that I have been up to lately. My work schedule has changed recently, so it means that I've had a little bit less time to sew, so I haven't been quite as productive as usual, but I really wanted to film this clip because I still have been working on a few things and soon my work schedule will go back to normal, so I'll be able to share a little bit more with you when that happens. I also have a couple of staycations planned just within the UK, so that is really lovely, and they're going to be happening over the summer, so it means that I might not be posting every Thursday, but what I do plan to do when I'm on staycation is to record the garments, document the garments that I wear each day and share them on this channel. So I'm really excited to be doing that, and I think that that will be a lot of fun as well. I also have some garments that I want to take on staycation with me that I would like to share with you today as well. So just talking about what I'm wearing today. Today I am wearing the paper cut patterns, and it is the solar tee, and it is a jersey without the ruffle, and I got this kind of leopard print fabric from the Good Fabric store quite a while ago. I made this t-shirt last year, and this is the t-shirt that I made to match with my cousin in New Zealand. So that is this t-shirt. It's super comfortable, it's quite a lot of room in it, and it's just really easy to wear. Today it is not very warm. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it is raining a lot and it's quite loud in here, but it is definitely a rainy day. It's not a super summery day, so this is a perfect thing to be wearing on a rainy, cooler day like it is today. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you today was the Matchy Sewing Company Reeses Playpens, which I have cut out. I haven't started making them yet, but I have cut them out, and I hope that I can get them finished this week some point, maybe in the evenings, because they are cut out, so it shouldn't take too long hopefully. But when I shared them on my last clip, I didn't have the fabrics to show you, but these are the leftover fabrics. So this was the lovely, I think it was called raspberry pink linen fabric from Sew Me Sunshine. So that is that one there, and this was this lovely, I think it was a Sanderson old curtain. So that was the floral that I chose to match that. So this is going to be, the floral is going to be on the outside leg, and the rest of the trousers will be made up with this lovely raspberry linen. So I'm really looking forward to making them, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to share them finished with you soon, and that is one of the things that I would like to take away on staycation with me. As we know, in the UK sometimes it can be a bit colder, so I hope it's not cold enough to wear these trousers, but you never know. So this is definitely something that I will be packing with me, that I kind of hope is just there in case, and I don't actually have to wear, but it will be fun to wear them when I am on holiday. So that is one thing that I wanted to share with you today. So the next thing that I wanted to show you is leading on from the Reeses Playpens. It is another Matchy Sewing Club pattern. I've only just recently discovered Matchy Sewing Club, and this pattern is called the Weekend Chore Shorts, and I bought this pattern during the week. So this is the fabric that I've chosen to make the Weekend Chore Shorts from. This is a super summery, super bright fabric, and I picked this one up in a charity shop. It was a curtain, and I know that because it has the curtain track sewing bit, I don't know what that's called, the curtain bit that you clip onto the curtain rail still attached to it. But I think that there will be just enough fabric to make these lovely shorts, and what I really like is that the person who made this curtain has already given me the contrast fabric. So the contrast pockets will be in this lovely floral fabric, and then the rest of the shorts will be in this amazing summery print. And I'm pretty sure that this is just a normal cotton fabric. It's not lined with anything. But the other thing I like about this is that someone has made these, so you can actually see where they've used their blue thread and have stitched the fabrics together. So I really love that, and I think that will make a perfect pair of summer shorts. So I'm really excited to get started making these ones as well. Now, the next sewing plan that I wanted to share with you today is one that I'm actually quite excited about. So I'm going to be adding to this dress that I made in 2016. So this is a stretch satin dress, which is really lovely. It's fully lined. It's got curved darts in the front. I don't know if you can see. It's got these 3 pleats on the shoulder. It is a one shoulder dress. It has an invisible zip. And I actually don't know how I made it, because it would have been very much beyond my sewing skills at that time. But I did make it, and I did wear it, and I loved wearing it. It was for a black tie themed party that I made this one. So I obviously haven't worn it much since. But I still have it because I was just really proud that I made it, and it was lovely to wear. Now, in September, I am going to a party which the theme of the party is prom. So this is the cover for the pattern. It is the Burda Style 6868 pattern. And as you can see, I made this version, but I didn't put on these kind of translucent sleeves. I just left them off. I just made the tight-fitting dress with the one shoulder. Now, my idea for the prom party is to add organza. In maybe, I'm thinking magenta at the moment, but a bright colour, a big full skirt over it, and then add the same, whatever colour I choose for the skirt, to add the same colour of the bow at the top. So that is my plan for that, and I think that that will just bring that dress to more of maybe a prom theme, and I'm really excited to kind of add to it and to make it from what it is now to this dress. I will put a picture of myself wearing this dress. It does still fit, which is a bonus. I tried it on just before I filmed this clip because I thought there's no point sharing the plan if the dress doesn't actually fit. It does fit, and there are photos of it there for you to see. But yeah, so that's my plan for that. So I'm really excited to make this one because I think it'll just be a lot of fun, and I don't want to put lots of pressure on myself. I just kind of want to make the dress a bit more fun, and yeah, a bit kind of just kind of make it a bit more of a bold statement, if I can say that. So yeah, so this is my next sewing plan, and I'm really excited to start on that one. I don't have any of the fabrics, I haven't even decided on the colours, but that is my idea, and yeah, I'm really excited to start that one. Now, a while ago I shared some gingham fabric. I shared a pink gingham fabric and a purple gingham fabric, and these fabrics were to make little skirts for my nieces. So I have finished them now. This is one skirt for my youngest niece. So it's just like a little elasticated waist skirt with an extra ruffle on top. So the purple one is exactly the same. So I hope the girls like it. This is for my older niece, so as you can see it is a bit bigger, but it's still quite small. So yeah, so I hope the girls enjoy wearing those. What I did add to these ones was this really cute little tags by Little Rosy Cheeks, and it says made by Auntie, and then on the back there is a big hand with a little hand inside it. So they're really cute. Yeah, and they were reasonably easy to make. I just obviously have 2 layers, and then I just kind of brought them together with the elasticated channel at the top, and then I hemmed them both at the bottom. So that is something that I have been making recently, and I have finished. So I'm really happy to have made them, and I really hope the girls like them when they see them as well. Now, in my last clip, I did talk about making the Merchant and Mills Heroine jeans. So I haven't finished them, but I have cut them out. So I've cut them out. I'm kind of one step closer to finishing. Obviously there's a long way to go. It is making jeans, but I feel good that I've cut them out and I've got all the pieces there ready to go. Now this was going to be one of my Aurifil Thread ambassador projects. So I have ordered these lovely threads, these lovely colour threads. There's a lovely green there as well, I don't know if you can see, to embellish the jeans. So once the jeans are finished, I'm actually going to be using these to decorate floral patterns on the jeans. Now I have been looking at some borders. I will put a picture up on the screen for you now of the kind of embroidery that I had in mind, but I would like to do some embroidery kind of around the bottom of the leg, so like where the hem is on the jeans. I would like to do some embroidery around there, some different border stitches, because I think that would be really nice and quite subtle. I don't want something that is too embellished or too much. I think a nice subtle border around the legs will look really good. I did actually, I don't have it with me now, but I did actually also order the top stitch thread from Aurifil as well. So and also I'm going to use something from the welcome pack. There was a blue colour in the welcome pack. So I'm going to use Aurifil threads to make all of the jeans. So that's all of the stitching, all of the top stitching, and then the embellishments at the end. So I'm really excited to start making this project, and I'm really excited to tell you how I get on with it. I'm hoping I can document part of the process for that as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can share that with you on here at some time. So I'm really excited to start making the heroine jeans and to use the Aurifil threads, and also to practice some hand embroidery as well. I think that'll be really, really fun, a really fun project. Now, if you follow my Instagram, you will know that I have been working on this quilt pattern. So this is the Cocowawa Broken Circles quilt, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to get the whole thing, but I will try. This is what it looks like finished. I will put a picture of me standing in the park with it so you can see the whole thing, and I will show you some close-up details. So this whole quilt is actually made from Aurifil threads as well, and this quilt is a test for it's the Cutting Corners Quilt for Anna from Cocowawa Crafts. So I'll link all of that below, but you won't be able to buy the pattern just yet. I think it is releasing in the autumn. So this was the version that I made, and you can see that it has got the orange around the outside. I used green, pink, blue and yellow, and what I did was I made these vertical and horizontal stitches with the yellow Aurifil threads, and then I made the diagonal stitches with a lovely orange thread. And I'm super pleased with how that turned out. I think it's really effective quilting. It was my first time using the walking foot when I was quilting, so that was a new experience for me, and I think it actually worked quite well. For some reason, I don't know, I never really got along with the walking foot, so I kind of just used my normal machine feet when I quilted, but I did use the walking foot, and I was pleased that I did that. Now for the back of this quilt, I used my Laura Ashley duvet cover, and I was really nervous because obviously it's already a check pattern, so I thought when I did my quilt lines they might be wildly off. Now I'll tell you that they're definitely not perfect, but they're not wildly off, so that's good. They're good enough. I mean, yeah, it is a really lovely quilt, and unless you look really, really closely, you can't see. So I'm happy with it. It looks great from the front. It looks good from the back as well, and I really like the threads on the back. If you can see that, I think that they match really nicely with the back of the quilt too. So really pleased with this one. And I love this pattern. It was so much fun to make, and it was quite quick, and I would say that it would definitely be a beginner friendly quilt pattern. If you wanted to start getting into quilting, that would be a really good way to do it. And it was just lots and lots of fun to make, and always a pleasure to test patterns for Anna, and yeah, it was just lots and lots of fun. So I know I've just talked quite a lot about a few different things that I don't normally talk about. So I talked about the walking foot, I talked about actually quilting the pattern on, I talked about making the quilt. So if there was anything that you wanted to know about quilting, then let me know in the comments box below. And if you would like to see a whole YouTube episode about the things, what I do when I quilt and how I do it, and you know, about the walking foot and how it works and things like that, then I would really like to do that. So let me know. I'm not an expert, but I have made quite a few quilts now, and I kind of feel I'm feeling a bit more confident with quilting. Also, if you'd like to see some of the other quilts that I've made and some of the quilted garments that I've made as well, I'd be happy to share them with you. So just let me know in the comments box below. Now, the next plan that I wanted to share with you today is coming from this. Now, this is a collection of fat quarter quilting cottons that is from Moda Fabrics, and the collection is called Midnight in the Garden. So I'll show you a lovely close-up. These are absolutely stunning. You can see there's greys, there's pinks and mustards and black and white fabric in there as well. So the plan that I have for this, the quilt I want to make with these lovely quilting cottons, is the Boulder Dash quilt by Sarah Jane Jansen, and I just love that quilt. And I've never actually made a quilt using patterns like this before. So the patterns on this, you can't see them, but there's some really lovely floral prints, and I can see some bees in there, and just really stunning. There's some bunnies, just really stunning prints in there. And I've never made a quilt using patterns before. I've only made a quilt using the solids. So I'm really excited to have a go at this. So in the Boulder Dash quilt, I've put a picture up for you to see. There's the plus signs. I'm going to do the plus signs out of black, and I think that that will look really stunning and kind of really stand out as well. These are the colours, kind of the colour scheme for our bedroom. So I would also like to put this in our bedroom once I finish this one as well. So yeah, so really excited to start that quilt. It will be quite a different experience for me, and it will be a step up, which is great as well because I am quite new to quilting, but I'm really excited to start making this quilt and kind of see how it progresses. So the final thing I'm going to share with you today is this. It is my finished shirred dress that I talked about making in my last vlog. So this is made from the Laura Ashley bedsheet, and as you can see, I said I wanted to use the tag. I managed to use the tag, and it is just sitting on top of the bottom frill there. So this was really simple to make. It was basically one rectangle for the body and one rectangle for the frill, and then I just put the straps on as well. So you can see the shirring close up. I did use the Aurifil Threads actually for the top stitching and to assemble the shirred dress, but obviously I use shirring elastic for the back of the stitching here. So yes, super happy with this one, and I'll show you, it matches my quilt perfectly because obviously it's the same thing. So really excited to take the quilt out in summer actually and have a picnic wearing this dress, because then I will be able to match my quilt, which I think will be a lot of fun. So yeah, so just sharing that one. You should have been able to see a picture of that as I was talking, and that is the finished garment. So that is it for today's YouTube episode. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I really loved having the Chatty sewing catch up with you today. It's always fun to share my plans. There was quite a lot of plans there today, and also some finished makes, which I hope you enjoyed seeing as well. So let me know what you thought of any of the things that I talked about today in the comments box below. I always love hearing what you've got to say. I also wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I have made 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I wanted to get 10 subscribers when I started this channel, so obviously 2,000 is amazing to me. I'm really happy that you enjoy watching these clips, and I love it when you let me know what you think of them as well. So please keep on doing that. If you haven't yet subscribed and you did enjoy watching today's clip, then I would love it if you could subscribe to this channel and you could be regular here as well. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you here again soon.